Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Reactions have continued to trail the verdict of the Supreme Court on Friday on the governorship elections across the country. Following the verdict of the Supreme Court, in which many governors of the opposition parties were also returned elected by the Supreme Court, including those that were really contentious, like that of Kano State, in which ordinarily the New Nigeria People's Party defeated the All Progressive Congress hands down, but the governorship position was handed over to the APC by the appeal court before the Supreme Court came to rescue the matter. And everybody knows that Kano was tensed before the verdict, and the Supreme Court obviously did the right thing by ensuring that the New Nigeria People's Party retained the coveted position that they had gotten. And then that of the Plateau State, in which the governor overwhelmingly was elected by the people of the state. But the appeal court took away the mandate that was given to Governor Caleb Mutfwang and handed it over to the APC until the Supreme Court came to the rescue. And of course, the Labour Party's only governorship position in Nigeria, in Abia State, was also challenged and threatened by the APC and the People's Democratic Party. And the Supreme Court was able to do the needful and ensure that the mandate of the people were not stolen away using the instrumentality of the courts. However, there have been reactions, especially from the beneficiaries of the major beneficiaries of the Supreme Court verdict. One of them was by the governor of Plateau State, Caleb Mutfwang, who commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He commended President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for not compromising the judiciary. Obviously, that's what it means, because Mutfwang was saying that he was grateful to Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because Bola Ahmed Tinubu has power to use the Supreme Court against him. Against him, that's against Mutfwang. He said that Tinubu has powers to use Supreme Court against me meaning Caleb Mutfwang, but he didn't use that power. So he is grateful for Tinubu for having powers to use the Supreme Court against him, and he didn't use it. Now, this has not gone down well with a lot of people, and I can tell you a lot of things that is wrong with this, and why it is also a confirmation of the total mess the Nigerian state is in. Because ordinarily, he ought not to thank the president for having powers. The president in the Constitution has no powers to tell the Supreme Court what to do, or to say that Mutfwang should be sacked, or to say that Mutfwang must not return as governor. He doesn't have that right. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, doesn't give Tinubu any powers. But we know where Mutfwang is coming from. The Nigerian judiciary is one of the most corrupt in the world. Because they are so corrupt, Mutfwang is now saying that he could have corrupted them. Because that is actually what he was saying. He could have corrupted them. Because that would be judicial corruption for Tinubu to tell them what to do. That would be judicial corruption. So what Mutfwang is saying, Mutfwang is confirming that Nigerian judiciary is a total mess. If Tinubu had wanted, he could have compromised the court to work against him. So he is acknowledging, one, Mutfwang is acknowledging that Nigerian judiciary is a total mess. Two, that Nigerian judiciary is corrupt. Three, that Nigerian judiciary are populated by people without integrity. That all that would happen is this: if Tinubu tell the judiciary, the Supreme Court to jump, that Supreme Court will ask Tinubu, how high should we jump? This statement is an indictment on the judiciary. It's an indictment on even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu himself. And it's also an indictment to the Nigerian democracy. That is what it means. Now, he is not alone too in this. The governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Otti, has also commended Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said he commends Tinubu for being neutral. It is also similar to Caleb Mutfwang of Plateau State. He said Otti commends Tinubu for being neutral. You can see it on your screen there. He's commending Tinubu for being neutral. It means that if Tinubu had wanted, he would have told the justices of the Supreme Court to sack him, but he didn't go that far, which is also a confirmation by another governor that the Nigerian judiciary is corrupt, is populated by people without integrity, that only what it needs for it to do the wrong thing is for the president to call on it to do the wrong thing, and it will jump and do what is needed. That these institutions are corrupt. On the face of it, you can see what it is. I know that people are criticizing them. I saw the criticism of Otti by an Arise television analyst and a professor of law at a university in Abuja. I'll get the name very soon. It just escaped my mind. Okay, Professor Sam Ahmadi. He was saying that it was plain nonsense. What is Otti saying? Is Tinubu supposed to what is? He was asked. He said, "What is Tinubu supposed to do? Is he supposed to interfere in the matter?" You know, he was kicking. Sam Ahmadi was kicking Otti for commending Tinubu for being neutral. Okay, and I can understand where Sam Ahmadi is coming from. Where he's coming from, I can understand where he's coming from, because ordinarily in a decent society, in a decent clime, you don't have to commend the president of a country because the judiciary did what they're supposed to do. But Nigeria is not a decent clime. Nigeria is not an exemplary democracy. Nigeria is almost like a banana republic, and Nigeria is factually one of the most corrupt countries in the world. Because of that, that is why these governors, including Otti, are happy that they survived, because Tinubu could have used his powers to annul their mandate using the Supreme Court. It is an indictment of the Nigerian system. It is an indictment of Nigerian democracy. It is an indictment of even Tinubu himself. And when Tinubu goes around the world saying he's looking for investors, these statements by the governors of Plateau and Abia are reminders that if you are putting your money in Nigeria, better be careful the kind of money you bring into this country, because their judiciary are the whims and caprices of the president of their country. They are not populated by men of integrity. They are not populated by people who are going to give you justice based on the laws of Nigeria, based on the constitutions of Nigeria. It is based on the whims and caprices of those in power. It is a sorry state. It's a poor testament of Nigeria that this is what we have got to present to the world. But that is the way it is. I don't blame Caleb. I don't blame Otti. This is the Nigeria we are operating with until something drastic happens and change the Nigerian system. We have to live with it, that this is a Nigeria we have got. A Nigeria in which the president of the country can determine what the justices can deliver, and not based on the law, not based on justice. Such a sad story. The fact also remains that Otti and Caleb, they were duly elected. In a decent society, nobody will question their election. No court can sack them. But the reason why they are so grateful, knowing even though they are right, they are in their right path, they didn't do anything wrong. Nothing was wrong with their mandate, was because they have seen people with credible mandates turned upside down in Nigeria. They have seen people who came forth in an election and there was no basis for them to be declared governors. They have been made governors in Nigeria. All because the judiciary in Nigeria is a total mess. The judiciary in Nigeria has become too compromised that it is no longer the last hope of the common man. It all depends on your power to negotiate. It's all about the money. It is all about money. It was such a sad story. It's a sad commentary on Nigeria. But that is the way it is. But we have to say it, and we'll keep saying it until Nigeria changes for the better. It is still possible. A new Nigeria is still possible. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours. And we are on a target to get 10,000 subscribers before the end of January 2024. Click on that subscription button so that you'll be part of those who made history with this channel and take it to 10,000 subscribers. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.